Now this fish I've always wanted to keep. All right, let's go put these guys in the quarantine tank. He doesn't care. Look at him. Look at nah. They passed away. It sucked. So I'm pretty sure paint got in the tank. Look at that caulk on his head. And now for the grand finale. Aloha, this is your boy, Brandon Mel, and before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to one of my subscribers, 305 Richie Rich, and his son, RJ. Aloha, RJ, what's happening, my man? Other than that, I owe it to them because they called me out. Yes, they did. A couple videos ago, when I ordered some cichlids from the Cichlid dojo, I said I was going to reveal them on the next video, and I actually didn't. I got caught up being in the hype over at Splash Aquarium, and I got some fish, and I was like super hyped. I didn't even include what I picked up from the Cichlid dojo like I promised. So I figured, you know what? I thought about it. Oh, I'll do it on the next video. No one will notice. Sure enough, 305 Richie Rich called me out on it. He said, hey, where are all those cichlids at that you ordered from the Cichlid dojo? I'm waiting for it. My bad. So I tried to banana in the tailpipe, you guys, but you know what? My Ohana, you guys kept me accountable, and that's why I love you guys. So this video here, dedicated to you, 305 Richie Rich, and your son, RJ. So we're gonna go back into time, run some footage when I pick those up, open it up, and then we're gonna run the B-roll. So enjoy the footage. Yeah. All right, here we go, guys. This is from the Cichlid dojo in Fountain Valley. Let's open this bad boy up, and let's see what we got. It's always a good packing, right? When you see the foam. We got a nice heat pack here. Yeah, still warm. And yeah, we got two fish that are alive. There's one there. Look at this. What is it? All right, let's go put these guys in the quarantine tank. As you can see, Matt over at the Cichlid dojo wrapped that box extremely well, very secure. The fish arrived safe. Now, let's go ahead and hit you with the B-roll. So yes, we got a red tiger motoguense and a red terror, both red fishes. I know right now they look brown and they're really little, but that's what they look like when they're juveniles. Now, if you guys don't know what a red tiger motoguense looks like, let me show you a picture of one, what it looks like full grown as an adult. Look at that beauty. Now, not only that, if you guys don't know what a red terror looks like, let me show you a picture of a red terror full grown. Another beauty, look at that. Matt from the Cichlid dojo. 2 days it got shipped here, healthy, they're fine. So I highly recommend them. Go check out their Instagram. He's always posting types of Central South American cichlids on his page. I know he handles a bunch of other cichlids too as well, but go check out his Instagram. I'll have all the links down in the description below. Been getting a lot of comments too as well on how Maui, the Flowerhorn, is doing, and my other Flowerhorn, the Fader. His name is Boy. Big shout out to Sheila. She's the one who actually named him for me. We're gonna go check those guys out because a lot of you guys have been asking how they're doing, so let's go check them out. Hey, there's Maui, and there's Boy. Check out Boy. Oh, don't get skittish on me, dude. He's looking good. I was so stressed on moving these guys. I had both of these guys with a center divider in a 10-gallon tank for like 2 days. And then once they completed this room, look at Do you guys remember Junior's room? It had all his trophies, all of his medals. This whole wall was just like full of plaques and medals. You know, the weirdest thing is in the 10-gallon tank, I had a divider set up, right? He was in the back of the divider, and then Boy was in the front. All right, so I had this divider. Now I noticed over like maybe 2 or 3 hours, the divider was being pushed and moved because of him, because he was trying to get to him. So the next day I came back, the divider was still there, but Maui was in the front and Boy was in the back. What the hell? These guys like pulled a David Copperfield or David Blaine or Chris Angel, whatever you want to call it. They pulled a freaking magic trick on me. They swapped places, and I opened it up and I went, oh, and I thought maybe Maui ate him or killed him, but they actually swapped sides. There was no marks on any of them. It was the weirdest thing. So we got these tanks set up. We got them back in there. Look at them. Oh, let's give him a little treat. Look at Maui. Look at his finnage. It's looking nice, long. Look at that cock on his head. Maui, your cock is so big. That's in a Flowerhorn way, of course. So let's give this dude something to eat. Let's give him some of this 9.9, baby. In April, there is a Flowerhorn competition here in Sacramento, and I'm thinking about entering Maui just for fun. You know what I mean? There's so many beautiful Flowerhorns. Another thing, guys, with feeding him, I'm no longer doing the hand feeding thing anymore, man. This dude here took a huge chunk out of my finger, man. Huge. And actually he drew blood. It was on this middle finger right here. See the scar right there on my knuckle? I don't know if you see it, but anyways, don't let these pudgy dudes fool you, man. They pack a pretty hard bite. At first I was like, it's not that bad. It's like a little beak, like a bird, you know, biting you. But when he grabbed me and then he backed up and like whipped around like a piranha, and I was like, ooh, that one kind of hurt. But I didn't show any fear. I didn't pull away or jolt. I just let him go at it, and I was like, ooh, that one kind of hurt. And then I looked at my knuckle, and there was blood running down my hand. I was like, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore. that wasn't cool. So this dude is like super aggressive. Like I can't even like, you know, like if his hook falls down or something, and I want to go down and put my hand and move it or like straighten up. See that? That kind of bugs me. You see a heater and it's not straight, that bugs the hell out of me. That's my OCD kicking in. Like, look at my hand, it's twitching. It's twitching. I want to fix that. But every time I put my hand in there, this guy goes after it hard too. So I'm not even going to mess with you, man. I'm not even going to mess with you. So this guy here is really cool. Look at, dude, we got some 9.9 for you, buddy. He knows his food. I love this tank, you know. This is his temporary home. I love the air bubbles. I love the fact that it has, you know, a lot of aeration in here. He loves it. But let's go ahead and put some of this 9.9. So I might enter him too in the competition as an open. I think it's open division because he's a fader. But just his color alone, you know, and like the markings on his tail and his dorsal fin, anal fin, I think looks pretty unique. But what do you guys think? Tell me in the comments below. Should we enter both or should we enter just one? I watch this guy. Look at him. He just wants to bite my finger, man. Where's the love at, man? You ever heard of that saying, man? Don't bite the hand that feeds you, Maui. You ever hear that saying? I guess he doesn't care. Look at him. Look at chill, man. Chill. Oh, snap. Guys, do you remember when I got that Salvini cichlid over at Pet Club? I did a video on that fish. Anyways, I went to go get some B-roll footage of her, and she was really shy. I got very minimum footage of her. Anyways, 2 or 3 days later, she came out, fed her, eating well. She's doing great in the tank. I got some really good B-roll footage of her. You can see the colors. Now, I know she's a she because she has a black, like, I will call it a beauty mark down at her lower gill plate. Maybe we'll call her Cindy Crawford. She has that little beauty mark. Anyways, she's a beautiful fish. Now, she's a Central American cichlid. Both male and female color up pretty much the same. I want to say the female a little bit more red in her belly versus the male. So if you're planning on getting the Salvini cichlid, it's a 2-for-1. Male or female color up equal. Beautiful. If not, like I said, the female a little bit more. Let's run some B-roll footage on Miss Salvini, or AKA Cindy Crawford. Hit the B-roll. Oh guys, I got some bad news too. On this tank, the 10-gallon tank here in the kitchen, the Tree of Life, you know I had those 3 pea puffers? They passed away, it sucked. What happens, as you can see, look up top here, see this? Look how dirty and dusty that is. When they did the renovation and they were doing a lot of work in here, they were painting, they were texturing, and as you can see, they didn't cover this tank. Now, I was upset for a quick second. They covered all the tanks in the house except the 10-gallon tank here in the kitchen, which it kind of, I guess, blends. So I had to drain this tank out. All the pea puffers died, and I'm assuming it was because of the debris. Maybe something fell in it. It could be, you know, paint spray, chips, anything to do with that. Look at all the paint chips right here. I mean, all the overspray from the paint. So I'm pretty sure paint got in the tank, which killed my pea puffers, my 3 pea puffers. Although the vampire shrimp is still in here, along with some cherry shrimp and blue sapphire shrimp. What I did was I took Indy and I put him in here, and he's happy. He loves this 10-gallon tank, all to himself pretty much. He gets along with the shrimp and the vampire shrimp. He doesn't bother them. If you want to see some footage on that, check me out on Instagram. I posted some things with him just swimming by the shrimp, not attacking them. He doesn't really pay them any attention. So he's such a cool beta though, man. I really like this guy. But anyways, he's in here. He's doing good. He's loving life with his 10-gallon mansion to himself. So I just thought I'd keep you guys updated on him. Don't worry guys, we got more fish to show you. And before I show you some more fish, why don't you do me a favor? Give this video a thumbs up, please. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell, because that's just gonna notify you when I put out a new video. All right, so let's get into some more B-roll. These are the fish that I picked up in our last video, the cliffhanger, all right? This is the fish that I wanna breed. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys without further ado. Hit the B-roll. Yes, we got albino brachardi. I can't wait to breed these fish. Now this fish, I've always wanted to keep the brachardi. They're just a beautiful fish, AKA the fairy fish, the fairy cichlid. Beautiful fins, long. They were a little bit too small to sex. I don't know if I got males or females, so I'm hoping for the best as far as breeding goes. So we'll see what happens. And now for the grand finale. It's right behind this door. Now, before I show you what I got, I want to give a huge shout out to all my viewers, all my subscribers that commented down below on the last video. You guys gave me some great ideas on what type of nano fish to stock this tank with. It is 1.5 gallons of water, so great ideas. Anywhere from the koi betta, which that was a good one. Numerous tetras, endlers. I did pick one of your guys' ideas. I did read the comments while I was in there, and I'm like, ooh, do you guys have this fish? And Mike said, yeah, we do. Go check them out. Fell in love with them. So a big shout out to Miss Bonnie. Mahalo nui loa. I did use your idea. Miss Bonnie, right now, you guys can go back in the comments and check out what she said really fast before I show you guys. But without further ado, hit the B-roll. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know what? I think I made it up to you guys, leaving you with that cliffhanger in the last video, and then kind of banana and tailpiping you guys for like, I don't know, 4 videos, not showing you what I got from Matt over at the Cichlid Dojo. But now you guys are all caught up. We got to see Maui, we got to see Boy the Flowerhorn, but I'm really excited to enter them in a competition, that Flowerhorn competition in Sacramento. It's in April. Julie Tran is going to be hosting it. Julie, if you're watching this, we're coming back over to visit you. Maybe we'll get more details from her about the competition. And I'm super excited. I've never been to a competition, let alone enter fish in a competition. So that will be fun. I'll take you guys with me, of course. And we'll see if Boy and Maui do something, right? We'll see what happens. You know, it's gonna be fun. Win or lose, it's going to be a blast. Other than that, happy fish, happy life. Much love and aloha.
Hana Hui A Maui.